Good morning everybody from Italy. We are in the south of Salento. This is Emanuele Briganti. I'm going to show you how our bespoke elevator shoes are made. We are in our factory where everything is built in order to make the #1 high crazy shoes in the world. So please follow me and I'm going to show you some interesting process. Here we have a selection of the best leathers in the world. They are all from Tuscany. For example, here we have a black abrasivato, here we have a blue abrasivato. They are carefully selected in order to create like the best uppers. No different at all. Here we have the sweat in any color possible. Here we have the ingrassato, really a lot of possibility. So what happens, this is the first part of the process. So our tagliatore will select the skins and will bring to his table in order to start to create the upper. So start to cut all the pieces and create the upper. I'm gonna show you now how everything works in detail. Allora, buongiorno. Ok, so he's basically going to cut. Che cosa stai preparando? Cosa stai tagliando?
Sto tagliando un paio di scarpe, uno sneakers, sto tagliando le fodere adesso.
Okay. So he's cutting the lining of a pair of our eye-posting sneakers and he's cutting like precisely. Please have a look. Because even the lining is super important. I mean, the selection of the perfect lining, because it's completely transparent, as you can see, full grain leather. Basically, like it has the same quality as the upper. I mean, no company in the world does that. You know, we invest a lot. We invest the maximum, you know, in our materials as well as in our workers. So as you can see. He cut it. Questo è il front, vero? Yeah, this is the puntina, I was right. So this is the front part of the lining puntina, so the front part of the sneaker internal. So basically now with all these pieces is going to basically il cappelletto, quindi la parte dietro, giusto? The back part still of the lining was precisely milled. So basically all these pieces will build the sneakers. Just to give you an idea of how many pieces we need, we'll show a little bit like how many pieces we need in order to make just some of them. Okay, so it's a very meticulous process. This is the lining and then there will be the upper. Okay, you need to do the same major, like if you need to do broad, so you need to perforate each single piece. So after that, let's follow up with the bespoke process, and we arrive to the orlatura. The orlatura is like a specific part, super important, one of the most important part that determine how the shoe looks like, basically. Okay, so Mrs. Giovanna, the oratrice, is preparing the base, the thread, the filo, in order to then sew. We're still talking about lining, okay? So imagine how, really how much attention to details she put. Please have a look at what she's doing. We're talking about a process that takes many years of experience. All these guys do the job since 50 years, 60 years, because they were starting when they were super young, So it's a tradition passed by grandfather or even great grandfather, like in the case of Guidomaggi, grandfather, father, and then the son. So they do it with passion, they do it with love. This is how the result is so stunning. Building the lining, and only after we put together with the lining, okay? And after all these pieces, as you can see, are preparing to create the final result. Okay, so now I would like to show you another important part of the process. This part is crucial, as you can see. Please show to the camera. So basically he is like gluing, okay, to the soletto, the upper, and like of course the rust is warm, otherwise it doesn't glue. So as you can see, this process like needs also a lot of attention to details as well. And I was doing it to the other one, it's putting the oven to make it warm. Ok. I chiodi li metti dopo, vero? Sì. I chiodi dopo? Sì. Ok. Sì, dopo, ok. Okay, so I'm going to show you, I have the proof that everything here in GUIDOMAGGI is custom made, okay? So this shoe now is ready after all the processes to be solid, okay? Here we have the outsole, okay? So the result will be, of course, this one. We will sew it side, not only glue it, okay? So this is the reason why these shoes are very long lasting. They will last for many years, okay? And the proof that everything is personalized is here. As you can see, this is an order from a client, okay, that we have. Biaris 42, no logo, as you can see, personalization. Here we have all the details that the client asked us, okay, with all the information about the delivery, if it's a rush order, even if we don't take super rush orders, because like quality needs time, so luxury needs time. So we can, of course, like save some days, but not so many, because we like to do things properly and the result needs to be perfect. Okay, gentlemen, so I'm gonna show you now the last part of the process, which is one of the most important, which is the sewing part. So the sewing is done, as you can see, completely by hand here, okay? She needs to make it very precisely. Really, like, we are one of the last few companies that keep doing this process, and it's part of the reason why the shoes are super long lasting and they don't break apart. Okay, gentlemen, so I hope that you enjoy the process and it was helpful for you to see how our bespoke shoes are made, and I hope that you had a good time. But now it's really time for us to work, because luxury needs time, so we really need to work. So have a great day. Bye bye.